Hey everyone. Figured it was time for an update. Well, probably a little overdue for an update. Um, but in my defense, shortly after shooting the last one, I started to feel not so good. And we weren't sure what was going on. We thought maybe I was having a UTI again because it felt kind of like that, similar to what I was going through in January. We thought, there's a possibility that maybe, cancer was kind of making ground on me. Maybe we tried a quick pause of cancer meds, and that actually did horrible things to my blood pressure, and that alone almost sent me back to the hospital. And there was a period of time where I was catching a cold from my kids, and then passed it back to them, and then they gave it back to me, or I don't know the exact order, but it seemed like everyone in the house had a cold for about 5 weeks, and it just kind of hit me harder than everyone else. But now I'm back. I'm feeling better, and that's the quick health update. The In that time, I've gone back to work. I'm just working half time now, still at Google, and very grateful to be there and see all my coworkers and colleagues, friends from work. Um, it's been exciting and complicated and fun to get back to work, but it is, even though it's only 50% time, it feels like a lot. But anyway, today I felt like recording a quick video, just a little extra push because I felt a little sad this morning. And usually I don't. I'm a pretty happy guy. And so when I wake up in the mornings, I'm usually like, doo time to start the day, have my breakfast. But today I felt really kind of sad, and I wasn't sure exactly why. Maybe it was a dream I was having when I woke up. But the main thing that I was sad about was I was thinking about Laura and how I had given her another sound card for her birthday. And let me explain. Uh, Ages ago, when we were first dating, for one of the first Christmases, I think, that we spent together, she got from me that year. Correction, I got for her that year an Ensoniq sound card with a pair of speakers, like bookshelf speakers, that plug into your computer. This was like 1997 or 98, so it was uncommon for most people to have these things. Discrete sound cards were expensive and fancy, and nobody knew why they needed them because not a lot of people were listening to music through their computers. But I thought it was a great gift. And Laura was like, "What the heck is this?" I was like, "I'll put it in your computer. Yeah, it's going to be great. Your sound's going to be so much better." And of course, she didn't notice the difference. She is normal people, normal, healthy people who aren't tech idiots. So, anyway, throughout the years, that tends to be my default gift. I end up giving her a sound card present, which is some piece of technology that usually she doesn't know she needs. It's just kind of a dud gift that makes me feel good that I've upgraded her phone or that I've made something in her life better, whether she knows about it or not. Ooh, this printer has AirPrint. You can print wirelessly from your phone. She's like, great. What do I ever do that? I was like, I don't know, but I thought it was cool. So those are sound card presents. And this year I gave her another sound card present for her birthday. It was a new MacBook Air laptop because her old one was kind of dying. And this year, it actually was not a dud. She did notice the difference, and I think she's very grateful for the new computer. But I still feel kind of guilty about it because it doesn't take me much effort or caring or love to go shop for a piece of technology, click buy. There's enough money in the bank account to cover it, so I don't even stress out about that. And it's just it's a good present. She liked it. but it's so thoughtless. Like no thought or love went into it. And that made me feel kind of guilty. Um, and I think it's thinking about all the years of feeling guilty, not being a great, thoughtful husband, um, in little ways, little teeny tiny ways like the present, or trying to be supportive when she needs it, but maybe I'm a little bit annoyed with what is bothering her. Like those are things that, as I think about the years and years of that piling up, it I feel like a bad husband, and um, so I woke up sad, and I told her, and she helped make me feel better, and as she does, and I went on about my day. Wait, no, hold on. That's not the whole story. There's more. Um, our caregiver who came today, his name is Peter, and he is very Christian. Uh, and I, as many of you know, I was raised in the Christian faith, not practicing Christian these days, but I still know many of the values. I know lots of songs and Bible verses that they teach kids. Like those are drilled into my brain. So when Peter came today, he said, it was a beautiful day. We opened the window shades, and he said, "This is the day that the Lord hath made." And of course, I can't resist. I got to finish the verse that I know. I said, "We will rejoice and be glad in it," which might be the verse, might be not all of it. I don't know. It's just a song I learned as a kid. But Peter seemed delighted that I knew the rest of it. And as always, we then launched into a long conversation about religion and politics and African authoritarian dictatorships. And okay, well, anyway, though that's not the end of the story. The important part is this is the day, right? And what he said his interpretation was that we appreciate every day, we live life for the day that we have before us. I was like, that's a great thought. I love that. Now later in the day, Lucy, my daughter, decided that she wanted to go on a shopping trip, but didn't want mom or dad along because she wanted to buy us stuff, and she wanted it to be a surprise. So a friend parent took her to the Bartell Drugs next door, and she went and bought some stuff and came back. And what she revealed to me that she had bought me are two items. One was a bag of Fritos, which I think she felt guilty because I wanted some Fritos yesterday, and she admitted that she had finished the bag all by herself, and so she went and got me some to replace it. And then she got me this little decorative garden sticker. I'll hold it up here. It says, "Every day is a gift." And I thought that was really, really sweet and insightful of her. And it tied in really well with what Peter had told me in the morning when he came to greet me. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. This little coincidence that brightened my day a little bit. Yeah, that's the end of my story. If there's one thing I've learned, when I get to the end of the story, say goodbye, or else I'll blab for 5 more minutes. Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next one. Oh, and I almost forgot. The real moral of this story is that I'm so happy that if by any chance bad gift giving is something that is genetically passed on, that Lucy did not inherit my sound card gift giving. And she seems to be a brilliant gift giver who notices what other people like or love and is able to pick great presents for them. So, win.